Hello and welcome back to Calmsden on Farming Simulator 25. Right, as you can see, we're getting straight into the business with our tedder, because we do have to get the business done in terms of making hay for the cows, because they are mostly running out of that. Oh, we should check before I forget again. No, they're fine for there are 1,000 litres actually. That's not all that fine, 1,000 litres, is it? Well, bugger. You know what? We really should do that first. Yeah, we'll use the tedder as a counterbalance, just to shift a bale over. Really, kind of a faff, but we'll keep the might as well keep the front loader on then, as well. I usually don't mind keeping it on, but since I've been using it more for jobs around the farm, like more for, you know, the mowing and all this, like I'm doing, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like we should be taking it off as much. We don't need to, at least, even if we are doing the odd job round the what you call it, you know, the farm and that. Sorry, I completely lost what I was trying to say. Right, we'll get this hay in. Should go as soon as that. Brilliant. Get that. Why is that turning? There we go. Right, okay, we'll just keep it on. I reckon that's something that would be normal to do anyways, keep it on. I think I've brought this up before. Oh, also, I did add in a new mod. Now, I read over the description, but I'll have to look over it again. But it's basically a realistic weathers mod or something, where it does add new disasters and things as such like that. I guess we'll find out maybe closer to winter. I know there's a winter one, but we'll see how it goes. Other than that, I haven't added in too many other mods. But let's get that lowered down. Oh, there we go. And we are tedding. Absolutely brilliant. This is the very important job to get done, because as you saw, we are running out of hay comparatively to silage as well. So we could have probably done some of this silage. How many bales have we got for silage? Well, I feel like we want to use more hay than silage anyways. I'll just crack on, because yeah, it's worth more. So maybe we should just make more hay, even though it's not really more work. It's just a different job that needs to be done. Versus tedding, we wrap basically, and then wait and then load them. Whereas the hay, we can get it done in kind of one sort of job. We will have to come in, of course, and row and bale, but that's all part of it, right? At least for making hay. With silage, there's the extra step. Or we could put it in a bunker. We do have a bunker, actually, but I may consider that in the future, once we actually get to maize. I don't think we'd have enough grass where we have to use the bunker. That's a lot. That's a lot of bloody grass. Like, if everything we had was grass, pretty much, then that would make more sense. We'd have a big loading wagon, ooh. I've just thought of an idea. Now, I know we're doing everything quite small, and we do have the bloody, what do you call it, thing, the harvester. But okay, here's an idea. Just because I know this series, I said I wanted to start as kind of small. What if we were to take the whole dairy cow thing to an absolute another level and just focus on massive silage making? Would you prefer sticking with the way we're going and kind of build up the arable as well, or would you like to see more of the grass work and sort of focus exclusively on dairy cows? The nice thing is, the more that we do that way, we can still buy straw bales. I'm not gonna do a bunch of arable just to make straw. That does not make sense as a byproduct, certainly, but not as a primary reason. You know, we can sell the grain, sure, but at what cost are we really, you know, that field as grass into silage would be worth way more. And that includes buying the bales of straw, which we would have to do if we didn't have a harvester for creating straw, sort of thing. So, I don't know, let me know what you think. Should we take that approach? Should we take the grassland focus and get some nice big, we could even do a forage harvester eventually, but I was thinking just like a nice big mowing setup, maybe a bigger loading wagon and that to put into this massive pit, and do that. What do you reckon? Should we focus on that? Should we stick to the arable? please do let me know. Right, we're nearly done this job. We are going to hop straight into the rowing and the baling, and then we'll eventually get them shifted, but we'll focus on those 2 jobs once we finish this one up. Alright, well there we go, we've got one final bale out, and then we'll have a sort of a half bale which we'll just keep in, but that's pretty good actually for the hay that we've made in November. But it is 22 degrees for November, which is quite an astonishing temperature, I'd have to say. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah, 12. Did I reset the thing? No, I didn't. Oh, it says 10. What? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh wow, okay, I'm skipping numbers. Yeah, 10 bales, beautiful, easy to sort out. We don't have to shift them straight away, which is good, and I don't intend to straight away, which is good. The cows are good for food. Is that it then for November? I wonder if we should shift those bales now. Could just get them shifted. It says we've got snow coming, but not till later, so maybe we will do it the next day. That'll give us something to move on to in November. At least they're not going to get wet, and they do need to kind of sit out, I suppose, for a bit. So we'll put the baler away, and I think that might be all, really, because we've done all the weeding, we've done all the fertilizer we can. Oh, I also had another thought about the if we go full silage production, like full grassland work and all, then we can use the slurry and the manure as our fertilizer, and it will be very green in that regard. A very green way of doing grass work, where we can save on fertilizer, where those other costs will come in for a forage harvester and things like that, over time, of course. But yes, okay, let me get the weight on the back of here just in preparation for our December bale shifting session. Just in here, of course. Of course not. Oh, I've put it on the front of the doits. Right, I'll sort that out, but I think we're done. Let me just have another quick check in the shop even. Right, well we don't... no, we don't need that just yet. Yeah, it's nice, but we're going to wait. We've got a lot of room for muck, so we're fine there. I think we are ready to move on now to December, because we've done all the fields. Just check this one quick before we move on. Current yield is reading 197.5%. Moisture is at 26. Right. I wonder if that's from that realistic... Oh, I wonder if it's from the realistic mod. I'll have to read the description again, just to have a proper look at it, but... Let's see what this said. Hopefully it doesn't impact the bales. Well, it was already cut, though, so... Oh, it's high moisture at the moment. Well, the bale should be fine. Right, the other thing that I remembered just now was that somebody said to combine fields 3 and 2. You're absolutely right. If we do crack on with the way things are going, I may do that. Where are we going? Farmlands. How much is that? 1, 2, 6. 1, 3, 4. Together that's 2. So 3-ish. Not quite 3. 2 and a bit. Ah, bugger. Yeah, that might be the move then. I know we've just put a field in there, but yeah, if we do go big, then we'll want to do 2 and 3 and sort that together. Anyways, that does do it for November. We will see you next in December. Good morning and welcome to an absolutely beautiful December morning. Look at the sky behind. It looks absolutely amazing all around, actually, every direction. And normally I'd go till morning, like proper daytime. But I reckon I wanted to really showcase this absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning sunrise coming through. So, yeah, if you like a sunrise, there you go. There's every color you could possibly want from a sunrise. All right, let's get this like that. There we go. Right, so we do have to collect these bales, get them out of the way. We'll probably not faff with the 3, we'll just do 2, and then 1 when we need it. Because we'll try and stack them as nice as we can, as we have been, at least. Can be a bit difficult to get them on the side, but worked out getting them there, so... Oh, hello. Oh, bugger. Oh no, why is it all gone completely... pear-shaped? Oh no. Completely buggered. Perfect. When we bring the other bale in, it'll help. But yeah, that's basically our first job of the day. Other than that, well, other than loading these bales, which won't take all that long, because we are going to stick it in a bit of a cheeky time lapse as well. Oh, missed a bit of hay there, no problem. Yeah, what we're going to do with the rest of the day is get some fertilizing done. I know it is December, so it's a bit chilly out and that, but hopefully by the time we get the bales sorted here, the day will be a bit warmer, a bit better overall, and we'll be able to lay down some solid fertilizer in 2 of our fields. The one we're currently getting bales out of, and then also the one that we have the canola in. So those 2 need to be fertilized fully, and we'll get that done once this time-lapse is done. Right, there we go, job done. We have the bales all shifted. Not the best shifting of bales, but it's fine. It is done. So we'll head over to the fert spreader, which we'll find just over here. Put both these lights on. Probably don't need those beacons just now. Yeah, the stopping on the Deutz is much more eloquent and efficient. Right, we should have enough in there. So we might as well do the small field here first. The other one's not massive, but it's just annoying because you don't know where you've been. So I will use GPS on it, or a helper. I haven't decided. The reason I don't really want to use a helper is because I don't think we just don't need it. You know, we can easily do it ourselves in seconds. Do you know what I mean? So... Right, whereas this one, it'll be much easier to actually see where we've been as well. I think. No, not really, but it is 2. It's basically 2 passes. So, should be fine. As long as it's working, let's just ensure... Yeah, it is. And I've opened it on accident. There we go. We're off again. Right, so yeah, again, rapid job. Absolutely rapid, this one. There we go. That should be getting the whole field in now. Just we make our way up here. Oh, uh-oh. It's the worst time for that to pop up, but we're good. We are very golden. So now we'll make our way to the other field, and then we can crack on with the fertilizing over there as well. Alright, here we are now in this field, which again can be problematic at times, just because of how little we really do need to cover. So I think I'll do the outside first, and then try... we really don't need this though, to be completely honest. We'll just try and do it ourselves without... Oh, bugger it. Go on then. Go on then. Oh. There we go. Is that... No, that's not the outside. This is the outside here. See, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I'll go this way. Absolute waste. Okay, there we go. Crikey, what a mess. Oi, why are you stopping? There we go. Still a mess. Is it working? Oh, good. Except where there's been tracks, really? Is that where I've driven on the weeds? Is where it's not showing up? That's very strange. That's not where I'm driving now, is it? It is. That is a bit weird. I don't understand that. Does anybody know what that's about? Why it wouldn't fertilize? So realistically, to do the weeding and all of these, I should have narrow tires on the whole time. Yeah, that's what it would seem. So that's really, yeah, a bit unfortunate to sort of realize that. But yeah, let's go this way. Suppose we could just follow this one now. No, see, we don't need to follow that one. Because... Oh, yes, we do. Goodness gracious. That's alright. Yeah, I wonder why that is then. It has to be because of driving in here and destroying the weeds. But wouldn't that be a positive? Isn't that what you want? Isn't that the point? To destroy the bloody weeds? Ah, well, it's alright. As long as we are getting the job done, it does not matter. And I imagine that should be good there. For job done, it sure is. Now, we'll try this corner here, because I see that it's very, very destroyed by lack of fertilizer. Yeah, no, it doesn't want any of it. It wants nothing to do with it. That is quite a thing. Well, at least it's done. You know, to be fair. Current yield is 80%. Absolute rubbish. Ideal moisture is... Oh, wow. Oh, hang on a minute. Does that have something to do with it? Yield bonus is -20. Why? I really do need to look at that. It must be from that mod. So I've mucked something up there, definitely. But that's fine. We'll see. And I'm still, again, in two minds on switching from arable fully to... I don't even know where my... Oh, right, I sold it. I did sell it. I did sell the harvester so that we could fund Deutz. Now that we have the Deutz, we can use it as a sort of a bigger grassland tractor, which is definitely a possibility. I would probably faff off these bloody fields. Well, I suppose I'd use it for as long as I could. Right, we're expecting 18 to 19 centimeters of snow. That is definitely from that mod. That is pretty cool. We'll keep a very watchful eye on that, because I'm curious to see how that all pans out, because the snow does sort of seem to be falling, but for the most part it's still quite just normally cloudy. So we shall see. But I think December is going to be done even quicker here than November, because we're already done the bloody jobs for the day. We had to shift the bales and get the fertilizing done, so that is very good. Now it's very possible that we'll just get through, yeah, like I say, November, and then now to December here, and then possibly we'll definitely be into January at least for the next episode. Whether at the end of this one or not remains to be seen, but that is perfect right there. And in fact, just leave the whole setup there for the time being. Let's have a look at the sales if I haven't already. Right, 2 things we can't afford. Well, everything really we can't afford there, but that is good. We'll keep that in there. The cows are still doing fine. Even if their straw goes out, it's fine, but it shouldn't. They're not producing milk yet. As soon as they do, they will be getting TMR, but they won't start producing that until, as you can see, 18 months. 18 months to reproduce, but they won't start producing milk, I believe, until they've calved the first time, which means 18 months plus the time the time it takes to develop the calf as well. Right, we do own the BGA, so that's good. I don't think we have anything here to sell yet, at least. I feel like wheat is going to be coming up soon in January, but I don't think we'll have to worry about, unless it's going down. 8, 6, wait. Wheat. Where is wheat? Oh my goodness. There we go. And all the way to bottom. 408. Right, okay, so it's 401. It's going to go back up. So that's good. Right, well that pretty much does us all for December then. I guess that's that. Trying to think of what else we'd need to get on with, but no, that's pretty much it. So yeah, my plan, somebody did, like I said, get these 2 fields. I imagine I can remove the fence in between, so that's good. But I still really would like to look at something like that. It's a bit massive for us, but even if we were to use 21 and 3 for shifting silage things, although 3 would be a bit of a menace for that, wouldn't it? Oh, absolute menace. Might end up having to use 36 and 21. It's just so far out, and yeah, a bit of a faff. But we'll see. Even if it's one of these small ones, or all of them, really. How much are they? So you're not buying too much faff. Maybe a bit of extra faff, but not too bad. 50. So that's 50, what? 50 and 40. It's about 90. It's another 30. That's what about 120? And this is 134. So we could do that, actually. Might be the thing to do. Let's have a look at these very quickly. They're already grassed up, which is great. Not exactly in that meaning, but yeah, all ready to go grass-wise. So we wouldn't have to faff with that. We could just fertilize them, keep them happy. We probably could also take out this fence, but again, not a massive problem because we can easily access those 2 from that side. So yeah, we'll have to just check it out. I really don't know what my full plan of attack is, but we'll find out in time. This episode, is a bit of a just a final sort of maintenance-y episode to get a few things done. I'm not rushing this. A very, very laid-back, chill series with no massive plans for anything, but I do want to plan some sort of, to some effect, a future for the map, and I'm kind of leaning towards going deeper into the grass works, essentially, silage in the pit sort of thing, not just for the cows but as a cash crop as well, make some money from it, or even bring it to the BGA, and then we can get money from it that way and turn it into slurry and use on our fields again, just not having to buy fertilizer. It all kind of comes full circle, so we'll see. But I think that will do it for the end of this episode for today. We will end out December at this episode, and we'll start fresh in the next one in January, where we can go and sell us some wheat and keep a closer eye on the fields and see how they're getting on as they continue to grow. Happy days. Right, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode today. If you have done, cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Till the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.